3. Hope you can hear me because I can hear you.
Mic check 2 1 2, cause you know it's Kobe.
Because you know it's Kobe.
Hold on. Try again. Try again. No.
I ain't got the frequencies correct.
What channel are you on? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Were you on the wrong channel? Hold on, wait a second. That's pretty loud. Can you hear him from out there? I can hear him on yours. Do it again.
Yeah, you can't hear it loud.
That's probably good. You can't hear that one, can you?
Yeah. Perfect.
I'm a smart guy.
I don't know about all that.
Can you guys hear me? Okay. Welcome back to Are You Serious? Happy Friday. Today it's just me and Josh. No Tristan. He's in St. Paul or he's somewhere ice fishing. Doing one of his weird,
It's
I
that
don't know.
Minnesota.
I'm not. I won't
It's the
judge him.
Minnesota.
He's doing his little ice fishing thing that he always does. I don't know.
I used to did sound fun.
It's like negative 10 degrees where he's at, so he can have fun with that. But like I said, happy Friday. Should be another great weekend of sports with the NFC and AFC championships happening, and even a big UFC fight with Conor McGregor and Daniel Cerrone. I think that's how you pronounce it. But we're going to get to all that later. Right now, we're just going to start off with Odell Beckham Jr. There was actually an arrest warrant put out for his arrest yesterday after a video surfaced of him slapping a cop's butt in the LSU locker room after the game. There was also a video of him handing wads of cash, $100 bills, to multiple LSU receivers after the game, which obviously is not a good look. Josh, have you seen those videos?
I heard about him, saw it on Instagram. I was like, what even happened?
So basically, I mean, after the game, Justin Jefferson and then another receiver who I don't know, it looked like Odell was might have been under the influence or something. He was wild that night, but he walked out onto the field and was just slapping hands and giving them wads of cash and buying their jerseys from them, which obviously for the NCAA that's a red flag enough as it is.
A big red flag.
And then in the locker room after the game, I don't know why he did it, but he slapped the cop's butt, and the cop kind of turned around and looked at him, and nothing happened in that second.
So we got a warrant for that?
Got a warrant for his arrest, for simple battery or something, but. Odell already is in the spotlight enough as it is because he's a great player, but the Browns struggled this year.
Yeah, the Browns struggled hard.
And Odell seems to always be in the news for something good or bad. He's a wild personality, and so you never really know what to expect from Odell. But that's my guy. I think I play like Odell on the football field. We kind of run routes the same way. One-handed catches, all that type of stuff. Josh knows. That's why he's saying that. But we're going to get to something else now. Zion Williamson, okay, he's been one of the most anticipated NBA players of all time, and he hasn't played yet this season, but that is about to change, okay? He's expected to make his debut on Wednesday against the San Antonio Spurs. Josh, what do we expect from Zion in some of his first games back?
I feel like he's going to roll with Brandon Ingram and Lonzo really well. Jackson Hayes will be a nice piece to that, but I don't know. Shirley did say it could be a bust. I wouldn't be shocked if he's a bust.
I forgot that he said that. Yeah. That's one of the most absolutely ridiculous statements I've ever
I wouldn't
heard.
be shocked, though, because
you have Brandon Ingram.
He just come off injury.
He did, but I mean, we've seen him. He's moving and looking good. You have
Lonzo.
Lonzo's a threat. Redick is a threat. Josh Hart, Jackson Hayes, and Brandon Ingram is playing out of his mind. Yeah, he's playing really good. So, I mean, you're not just going to be able to focus on Zion. I mean, you have Brandon Ingram and Lonzo. Those are all threats, perimeter threats.
I feel like Zion's going to come in and produce pretty well.
I think
but
he's
I
gonna be
mean,
able to get in the lane and kick and get in the lane and finish because he's probably the most explosive athlete in
just
the.
depending on how his injury is going, I feel like he's fully healed. But he could go up and get a big body and then tweak an ankle.
I mean, that's the thing, though. Yeah, with that
Yeah.
weight and his frame, the injuries and that's scary. But I hope he plays well. San Antonio on Wednesday. I don't think it's a national TV game, but hopefully we can see some clips from that.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see his very anticipated debut. But we'll be right back with some picks for these AFC and NFC championship games. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
From children's books to encyclopedias, the Rose Hill Public Library collection has everything you need to expand your mind. The library, which has been a part of Rose Hill's history for more than a decade, hosts an abundance of special events such as their Monday story times. If you want to expand your mind and relax while doing it, check out the Rose Hill Library at 306 North Rose Hill Road between the hours of 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, or 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday. For more information, visit their website or call 316-776-3013.
Welcome back to Are You Serious? Okay, we're getting closer and closer to the Super Bowl, and this week we have the conference championships. Titans at the Chiefs and Packers are at the San Francisco 49ers. So we will start with that Chiefs and Titans game. Titans have been on a roll, but Josh, I assume I know who you're going to pick, but who do you have going into this matchup?
Do we have like the coin thing?
I was
again,
looking
or
for the.
is
I was
it
looking
the-
for the. No, I think we're just gonna pick. Okay,
Pick? Okay.
I'm on ESPN and they don't have the lines for some reason. I don't see any betting lines so we can't pick the over under. So I guess we're just gonna have to.
I might go the Chiefs by a touchdown. I mean, I'm scared, obviously. Tennessee's been on a roll. That defense is insane, man.
I'm going to go with just because I want to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Tennessee. Okay, I think big trust. Whoa, King Henry, NFL's leading rusher. I think he's gonna run all over Kansas City. That it's a defense that has struggled with the run, have gotten better, but they still have struggled. And now you're seeing one of the best running backs in the league. Who, I mean, he's put up 2 or 3 straight 180-yard games. It's ridiculous. Something that nobody's ever done before. They're saying.
If Carlos Hyde can run on our defense, I think Derrick Henry can run on our defense.
That's a good point. I mean, Kansas City saw Tennessee earlier in the year, and they lost on a last-second touchdown, and a field goal that would have sent it to overtime got blocked. So, I mean, they've struggled with this Tennessee team already. That was in Tennessee, but, we'll see if they can stop the run because, I mean, if the Titans can keep Mahomes off the field, I think that's going to be the key, so he can just light them up.
That'll definitely be the key.
Right, and then Tannehill is playing very good too. But next we have Green Bay at San Francisco. That is the later game on Sunday, so I will go first.
You can go first.
This is a really tough one for me, but San Francisco played Green Bay earlier in the season and handled them. I want to say it was like a 20 or 30 point win. I think it was 31-8. But this is the playoffs, and this is something a little bit different. And do you know who you want to pick?
I know who I want the Chiefs to play, but I don't know
Who do you
who
think
I'm
is gonna,
picking
who
this
do you
game.
think? Who do you think is going to win that game?
I-
I'm gonna go the Packers.
Yeah,
I think it's their time. I think they're gonna lock in. You don't have much time left with Aaron Rodgers. He's starting to get older. I think they're gonna lock in.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is gonna go in there focused. Devontae Adams is gonna go in there ready to go. And that whole Packers team is just gonna be like, okay, this is our big shot to get there.
That's kind of one of the things I was pointing out. I was like, comparing the defenses, I mean, Packers defense, it's all right. The 49ers defense, obviously, one of the best in the league. But Aaron Rodgers or Jimmy G? I mean,
I think Aaron Rodgers is going to go in there
I
and
think
get the
Aaron
job
Rodgers
done.
is going to get it.
You
Green
gotta
Bay by
beat
7.
A good Seattle team. And I think he's going to get it done this week against San Francisco. And I think it's going to be. I hope it's Green Bay and Tennessee. But we'll see.
I would
Maybe
not be
Mahomes.
shocked if it's Green Bay and Tennessee, but
I mean,
knock
from the bottom of
on
my
wood,
heart, I
Chiefs
want
win.
Green Bay and Kansas City is a lot better
Right,
matchup to
right.
put out there on TV, and that
Right.
it would be fun to see Rodgers and Mahomes slinging it back and forth on
Man, it'll be a shootout.
national
I
TV.
hope.
That would be crazy. But I'm gonna go with Tennessee, and I'm gonna go with Green Bay, and you're gonna go with Kansas City and Green Bay also. Alrighty. So those are our picks. We'll be right back with some birthdays. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Big truth.
Do you want to work out more and be able to connect with people in classes? Then you should go to the Rose Hill Recreation Center, where they offer varying workout programs such as Zumba, yoga, and cardio. Or are you looking for a place to enroll your kids in a sport? The Recreation Center also offers sports for your children. This will get young kids out of the house and learn more about other people and make friends along the way. The Recreation Center is located at 400 South Rose Hill Road. The phone number is 316-776-9880. Make sure to check out the Recreation Center to learn more about their great programs.
Shirts Plus has been in business for over 30 years, helping locals with all their shirt needs. Shirts Plus is known for top-notch quality designs that they make, and their top priority is to make sure you and your team have the best looking shirts out this season. They don't just make shirts, they also make all the equipment you will need to show who you're rooting for this season. Shirts Plus is located in Derby, Kansas at 703 North Buckner, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Welcome back to Are You Serious? On this day in sports history, LeBron James became the youngest player in NBA history to reach 20,000 points at 28 years and 17 days old. Okay, beating the old record, which was held by Kobe Bryant, who was 29 years and 122 days when he reached 20K. So more than a year younger than Kobe when he got there. That's quite the
No,
time
I
period.
see beating LeBron though. Luka.
That is very valid. That could really happen, and maybe even Giannis. We don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe
there's
even
been some
Giannis.
guys
Yeah,
coming
you're
in.
right.
Happy birthday! We got a lot of iconic birthdays today. Muhammad Ali, Dwayne Wade, Steve Harvey, who's hosting the NFL Honors Show again. Michelle Obama, Benjamin Franklin. Shout out Benjamin Franklin. Helped to give us our freedoms. Betty White. She's just the
funniest
goat.
person ever.
She's just the goat.
Funniest person ever.
Yeah, she's the goat. So yeah, some pretty iconic people born on January 17th. I like to think of myself as a mini D Wade.
As a minute, yeah, I see that.
I like to think of you as like a mini Pat Connaughton, George Hill.
Oh, I see what yeah.
Somebody like that.
Pass
Somebody
shooter.
like Brandon Green.
Yeah,
I think is who you.
I don't know who that is.
compared to. Oh, he's an OKU guy. KU fans don't know who that is. But have a fantastic weekend. Have fun watching the sports.
Come to the game at Mulvane.
Oh yeah, there's
tonight.
basketball games tonight at Mulvane. They're homecoming. Then there's might have to go look and see on Rocket Athletics or something if there's any other games. But wrestling is tomorrow, so you can go check that out. Be careful, roads might get slick, But thank you for watching. You serious? Pleasure to be on there and Brandon Green. So thank you guys for watching.
Enjoy
Have
your
a
week.
fantastic weekend. See you guys on Tuesday. Peace out.
Bro, who is Brandon Green?
You don't know who Brandon Green?